What if the sky went silent and the systems you trust every day stopped knowing where you are? Look up at the sky. You won't see them. You won't hear them. But right now, thousands of satellites are orbiting the Earth. They guide airplanes. They run GPS. They help banks keep time. They track weather, disasters, and ships at sea. Now, imagine this. Every satellite stops working at the same time, everywhere. No explosions, no fire, just silence from space. This is not a prediction. This is a thought experiment. Let's walk through what would realistically happen, step by step. At first, nobody notices. Satellites don't make noise. They don't flash warnings. They just stop responding. GPS signals disappear. Timing signals fail. Data streams end. Most people are still asleep. The world looks normal, but something critical is already missing. Within the first hour, GPS stops working. Phones no longer pinpoint location accurately. Maps still open, but they don't update. Cars with navigation systems lose real-time guidance. Ships at sea switch to manual navigation. Some aircraft rely on backup ground systems. Aviation does not stop immediately, but safety margins shrink. Pilots become cautious. Air traffic controllers slow operations. The world hasn't panicked, but it has started to slow. Most people don't know this. Satellites provide precise time. Banks use it. Cell towers use it. Internet networks depend on it. Without satellite time signals, systems drift. Financial transactions begin to delay. Some automated systems pause to avoid errors. Nothing collapses, but trust in accuracy begins to weaken. Weather satellites stop sending data. Forecasts freeze. Storm tracking becomes limited. Meteorologists rely only on ground sensors. Large-scale visibility is gone. Airlines cancel flights preemptively. Shipping routes adjust. The sky still looks normal, but prediction is gone. By the end of the first day, patterns appear. Smartphones show wrong locations. Fitness trackers lose accuracy. Ride-sharing apps struggle. Shipping companies report delays. Ports slow down. Emergency services still operate, but response coordination is less precise. Governments issue calm statements. They avoid details because they are still assessing. By day 2, aviation noticeably changes. Flights rely on older navigation systems. Some routes are suspended. Small airports close temporarily. Maritime shipping slows. Ports rely on visual and radar systems only. Global logistics becomes inefficient, not broken, just slower. Time is now the biggest problem. Banks begin noticing timing mismatches. High-frequency trading pauses. Some automated markets reduce activity. ATMs still work, cards still work, but behind the scenes, systems are cautious. Financial institutions prefer delay over error. The global economy doesn't crash, it hesitates. Some communication networks rely indirectly on satellites. Remote regions lose connectivity. Backup systems engage, but capacity drops. Emergency coordination becomes more local. The world becomes less synchronized. Different regions operate at different speeds. After 1 week, the truth is clear. This is not a glitch. This is a global satellite failure. Engineers work non-stop, but replacing or repairing satellites takes time, weeks, months, years. People begin adjusting expectations. GPS-based services decline sharply. Delivery times increase. Navigation errors arise. Airlines operate limited schedules. Weather forecasting becomes conservative. Governments prioritize essential systems. The internet still exists, electricity still works, but the world feels less precise, less confident. Shipping routes become slower and safer.
Paper logs return in some industries. Manual coordination replaces automation. Costs increase, not because of destruction, but because efficiency is gone. The invisible layer of modern life is missing. By now, ordinary people feel it daily. Maps are unreliable, timing is inconsistent, services are slower. There is no chaos, but there is frustration. The world feels heavier, like moving through water instead of air. This scenario is frightening for one reason. Nothing dramatic happens. No explosions, no instant collapse, just a quiet loss of coordination. Satellites are invisible, and so is the damage when they disappear. Modern life depends on systems we never see, and most of them orbit above us. Yes, humans adapted before satellites, and we would adapt again, but modern scale would shrink, speed would slow, costs would rise. The world would still function, but with far less confidence. If satellites stopped working everywhere, humanity would survive, but modern precision would not. The world would learn a simple truth: the most important systems are often the ones we never notice. This video presents a hypothetical scenario for educational and documentary purposes only. It does not predict real events and should not be interpreted as a warning or forecast. All descriptions are based on general, publicly known dependencies of modern infrastructure and are presented without exaggeration or fear-based claims.